Initially, I was gonna make a reaction video to ITZY's Not Shy music video teaser that came out last night, but then I realized I don't actually react. So, this is the intro. So in this video, I'm mainly gonna share my thoughts about the teaser, what I liked, what I didn't like, my first impressions overall, and I guess my level of excitement for the release next week. So we're talking music video. The first part is definitely the music part of the video. Bruh. I was expecting something a bit more lively. Like, this is, I think, the most drastic change that ITZY has made to their title song's overall sound. It's a bit more subdued, I think, and I think it's a bit more of a groove type track than their old songs, which are more bouncy and more energetic, and I guess it's almost electric the way that I would describe their existing discography. So this one is going to be a nice change of pace, at least in terms of the title track. One thing that I really like about the audio in the teaser, though, is that Yuna's voice features heavily, and personally I think that Yuna's voice is the most signature voice out of everybody in ITZY, because ITZY's concept to me is a bit more youthful and playful, and her voice just kind of hits that tone. The playfulness to her voice is really a flavor that's very ITZY to me. In terms of the choreography, I think it's also slightly more subdued, but I think the way that they hit the notes in the song is very trademark ITZY. It's actually very fast-paced in terms of the movements, but the movements this time are a lot more subtle than what they would do for something like, say, Dala Dala or Wannabe. One thing that I noticed after rewatching the video is that the choreography, or at least the beginning portion of it, when the song actually starts after Ryujin's part, is that their choreography makes them look a bit heavier, or it feels heavier than what they would usually do, which are very bouncy, again, very bouncy, very cat-like movements. So I think this is going to be like a very interesting take on ITZY's style, and I'm kind of excited, but I'm also wary that I'm not going to find it as much of a song to get myself kind of pumped, or it's not a song that will be used for a lot of hype. Now, if we're talking about the visuals, I mean, the girls of ITZY themselves are like overall a visual powerhouse, I think, in today's crop of K-pop idols, but the styling I'm not that big a fan of. This is a gripe that I have with some groups as well. When their styles are way too different, or when there's no clear theme, it looks a little messy. It doesn't add to their choreography. I think that's one thing that I really like when there's a clear concept or some sense of uniformity when it comes to K-pop idols and their styling in music videos, is that having a more coherent overall look makes their choreography a lot sharper looking. And ITZY, you know, they have sharp choreography, and they're very sharp dancers overall. It's only one set of outfits for this music video, so I'm not sure what the other looks are going to be. So if those are a bit more uniform, then I think I would be happy about that. I also think that seeing them in the music video, some of them don't seem that comfortable in the style, or I just feel as if they don't give off that confident a look, save for someone like, say, Ryujin, who is I think one of the best idols currently, who has great facial expressions, and I think that's why she often takes center stage, is because she knows how to work a camera. And I think that goes the same for someone like Yeji or Yuna, but in this case they are performing choreography, but I think the way that they carry themselves in the choreography between the whole group, visually, Yuna and Yeji stand out to me the most. I would love to give more credit to somebody like CHAERYEONG, who is by far their most skilled dancer, even though it's hard to notice because overall they're a very coherent unit. But yeah, I think I would love to see more of CHAERYEONG because I really do think she's extremely talented, also extremely stable live. And for anybody who's saying she doesn't look good, she doesn't fit in ITZY, or she's ugly, what group are you looking at? Because she's great. So overall, I think across the entire ITZY discography and across all of their title track teasers, this one has me the least excited for their comeback. And in saying that, that's actually still quite high a bar, because I do think that visually they are still very much top-notch, and the choreography, I have very high expectations. For the sound, I'm a bit more wary because they are changing the sound a little bit, but I have a strange feeling that the sound that they showcased here is going to be a very, very small section of the song. It sounds to me almost like it's the intro, and then they're going to go into like a livelier sound later on in the music video, or if not livelier, something that's a bit more full, something with more layers, and something that can kind of take them back to that vibe where the song is really I would say pumping is the word. Is that a word? I mean, is that a thing? And that's it. Let me know in the comments which videos you want me to react to next. If you like this video, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button so you guys can see all of our future uploads, and if you can, hit the notification bell. That way you get instant updates when we have new videos on the channel. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one, and as always, thank you guys for watching. How long am I supposed to pause so that I can use a thumbnail?